Hello and welcome to another episode of Good Clean Gaming. I'm your host, Jalindo, and today we're playing more Euro Truck Simulator 2. So last time we arrived at Genevieve, and now we're setting our GPS to pick up I guess a trailer of beverages at Genevieve and take it to Bern in Switzerland. So this will be our first trip into Switzerland, guys. Should be fun, right? So got a green light here already. Wow, that was convenient. It's as if that was set up before we even started. Actually, it wasn't. I just kind of randomly had that happen to me. So, a little change to the series for my own benefit and for the benefit of my viewers. I will start translating kilometers per hour to miles per hour. So you guys who are used to one and not the other can start learning how to convert between each. If you prefer miles per hour, you'll be able to know what the miles per hour is that I'm going. And if you prefer kilometers per hour, you'll know the miles per hour equivalent. So everyone wins. Actually, no, I'm pretty sure everyone will still hate it, but it's okay. Take this job. I'm gonna go and pick it up in the back. So let's go grab this first load, and then I can start reading off speeds. Whoop, 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 whoop. I've thought about you can actually adjust your seat in this game to sit further back or further forward. Oh, that's not that. It's this one. Ah, going to the wrong one. Alright, let's go over this way. And then go back over this way. So you can actually adjust your seat if you want to get a better vantage point for how you're sitting in the truck. And I've thought about doing that. I haven't done it yet. I'm thinking scooting the seat back some would give me a little better view of what's in front of me. And, who knows? Maybe it would help me park better. You never know, right? I don't know what else it would do, though. It might cause, you know, the mirror to not line up the way I'm used to and things like that. But, you know, we'll try it out. Probably in a future episode. Soon, shortly. Soon, shortly. Because when soon is not soon enough, it must be shortly. Alright, so let's get on this road and let's do our first little conversion from a 1 mileage, distance, speed, whatever system to another. It's a speed system, that's right. I'm talking like an idiot, but that's okay. That's what you came here for, right? To watch me attempt to use English. Okay. Not nature at all. And green light, yay. So this road is 50 kilometers per hour. That would be, looking over at my fast little quick conversion guide, 31 miles per hour, so roughly 30 miles per hour. If you see 50 kilometers per hour, that's roughly 30 miles per hour. I'm going to go with rough estimates because no one wants to memorize. No one's going to really want to learn, okay, 50 kilometers per hour is 31.7524. You know, no one's going to do that. People need rules of thumb, and that's how you convert really easily. Sometimes people scoff at this idea of, you know, because you lose accuracy by rounding and things like that. But it's actually pretty much proven that rounding, as long as you're rounding consistently, actually comes pretty close to an accurate result, and it's a lot easier to both calculate and remember. So yeah, doesn't help me drive though. Doesn't help me drive at all. Come on. Flood the engine. Come on, flood the engine. Because that's what we need. Tear apart our new, well, actually our old truck, technically. Our new engine. Almost off the curb. Oh, there we go. Lost it. And gained it. Got it back. Okay, we're turning left here. Let's see if we can cut this gray car off. Yes, we can. And we're on the road again. I'm so happy that we're on the road again. Did you see it change from 80 to 50 and then back to 80 almost like in 3 seconds? Now that's some speed limit signage. Wow. Okay, so 80 kilometers per hour, that's 49, or actually, if you round it, it's 50 miles per hour. So if you see 80 kilometers per hour is 50 miles per hour. Again, rough numbers. Another way to think of it, if it makes it easier for you, a mile per hour is 2/3 of a kilometer per hour. Actually, that's completely wrong. A kilometer per hour. Let's try that once more, shall we? While we try to wreck into this bus. We don't wreck. What are we talking about? A kilometer is 2/3 of a mile, roughly. I mean, it's again, it's rough numbers, rounded. So if you see that it's, you know, a multiple of 2 kilometers per hour. No, backwards. If you see it's... My math skills are not working right now. Please come back later. If you see it's a multiple of 3 in kilometers, it'll be a multiple of 2 in miles per hour. I think that's how that would work. I'm going to have to check that because I may be completely wrong. Yeah, that seems to be roughly how it works. So 30 miles per hour is roughly, it's a little less than 20 miles per hour. 30 kilometers per hour, I'm talking like a crazy person. 30 kilometers per hour is roughly 20 miles per hour. So just divide any kilometer number by 3 and then multiply by 2. And then that'll get you reasonably close. Something's going 300 kilometers per hour, it's going 200 miles per hour. Something's going 150 kilometers per hour, it's going 100 miles per hour. Something's going, what else? 90, they're actually 90 kilometers per hour is roughly 60, you know. And according to my chart, it's actually 55. But we'll go with 60 because that just makes it easier to remember. On here, it's 80. And again, 80 is 50. $100, but that's not only for cars. Why do cars get to go faster than I do? That's so unfair. Watch out, bus. Watch out. Seriously. Watch where you're driving. You're all over the road. This is my lane and a half. Better recognize and whatnot. Ooh, wow, we're up high. Do you see that farm down there? We're actually really high up on this bridge. That's crazy. So I have really been enjoying filming for this channel. I'm just loving it. I'm starting to get into a groove. There are some days where I'm like, oh, I just don't feel like doing it because it does take effort to sit down and actually record an episode. You have to, you know, the way I work things, I want to be prepared with my intro, my outro. I want to know what I'm going to, generally want to know what I'm going to talk about, while I also, you know, I'm going to talk about random things that I see and random things in the game, but I like to go in sometimes with, or usually, with at least some idea of, here's what I'm going to talk about today. Doesn't always work. I don't always get to do that. Sometimes I just kind of wing it. Especially if I'm recording like 2 or 3 episodes in a row. By like the middle of the second episode or by the 3rd episode, I'm just kind of like saying whatever. But you know, it does take effort for me to get this going, and then I have to deal with the uploading. I mean, if you're not on doing YouTube as in a structured way, you know, if you're not uploading or just uploading randomly and things like that, it's not too bad. But if the structure that I work with is, you know, I start playing and I record the whole thing. I get a good intro in to start off the episode, and then I start playing, and I just play. You know, I say whatever I need to say, and you know, comment on whatever I want to comment on. I run people off the road, etc. And then once it's done recording, obviously I do my outro. I ask you guys to please help support the channel, because without you guys, all my work is kind of meaningless. I mean, everything I'm doing right now, I'm basically talking to myself unless you guys are watching. So, and the more you guys share, and the more you guys comment, the more you guys subscribe, the more you guys like, all that stuff, the higher my video appears on YouTube search and YouTube, you know, suggestions and related videos and things like that. That brings, he's got an identical trailer to mine. That's pretty cool. That brings more attention to my channel, more eyeballs, really. And it helps build the audience. And the bigger the audience, you know, honestly, I would do this if one person was watching, just because I'm making, in theory, one person happy, or possibly one person extremely angry, but hopefully one person happy. And so, oh, I guess we're exiting here. And so, you know, I would do it no matter what. But the more numbers, I am a numbers guy. I do a lot of numbers work, and I've always been kind of obsessed with statistics and numbers. So the more numbers go up, every time I see numbers tick up, I get kind of a I'll admit to it. I get kind of an excited feeling when I see numbers increase. Whoa, we nearly knocked right into a car. Good thing we've never had a wreck in this series. I can't see to the right, so I'm just going to go. Okay, cool. We didn't run into anybody. So, yeah, the more eyeballs, you know, the more the numbers go up, the more I get kind of excited. I get this kind of goofy feeling, you know, this fuzzy feeling inside, you know, warm fuzzy. And that's all because, you know, people are sharing, people are talking, people are searching, and it means so much to me. It really means a great deal, and I love it so much that people are enjoying my videos. It's just kind of an amazing thing. So I guess my point with this whole thing is thank you guys, everything for you guys, everything that you guys are doing, sharing, talking, you know, sending me messages, discussing, everything that comes out of, you know, the viewers of this channel, and also the work I've been doing over time, supporting small channels. I've been trying to go around and support as much as I can smaller channels and get them going as well, and help them succeed as much as they can, and help me succeed as much as I can, by helping build up the community we have. So, you know, there's a lot of really talented people out there with a lot to share with YouTube and a lot to share with people. And a lot of times, you know, some of these smaller channels, they have all the talent in the world, they can't get found. They can't get noticed by YouTube, and they can't get found on search. And I hope I'm doing a good job helping everyone that I meet and everyone that I talk to on YouTube expand their channel and expand their views and all that. Anywho, thank you guys so much for all that you do. It is, like I said, it is a lot of work, but because of you guys, all of that work is completely and totally worth it. I'm glad to do it. So, but after I'm done with the outro, every video has to be uploaded. Every video has to be properly titled, tagged, proper description, links to everything in the entire world, and then links back from everything in the entire world to here, and annotations, and responding to comments, and structuring and scheduling, and there's just so much that goes into a structured YouTube channel, especially getting stuck on the ramp over here. That's really important for us to do every other single video. Come on. I'm actually going backwards now. I need those guys to get out of the way, and then I can turn this wheel over to the left and hopefully get off of that side. Nope, gonna have to back up a little bit. I hold no responsibility. I have my back lights on, so if they don't back up, it's their fault. Okay, they see me coming, so again, cool. No one got in a wreck. Woohoo! Okay, so yeah, there's just so much infrastructure and so much that goes on, you know, delivering a YouTube video, and that's just one YouTube video. I'm doing, you know, many a day, you know, several a day, and I don't know if I've expanded to another time slot by the time this airs or not, but I've been going back and forth about whether or not I should, but you know, just doing so much scheduling and working with stuff like that, it takes a lot of time, and again, completely worth it because of you guys, but it is a lot, and I'm loving every minute of it. So thank you so much. I know I keep repeating myself, but I can't stop saying thank you because I owe all of this, you know, stuff that's going on to all the viewers and all of you guys. Everyone watching right now pretty much is co-responsible for, you know, my happiness right now. So thank you so much, and I hope you continue enjoying watching me fail at parking and pretty much fail at driving too. Whoop. And back it up. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Back it up the other way. Okay, back it up to the other side. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Go this way, and then go this way, and then oh. See, that's a perfect parking job. Look, it's perfectly straight. Oh, come on, I had that. It beeped at me. It beeped at me and said, yeah, we're good. And yet we weren't. So I need to turn to the right a little bit to get it to go that way. Then I got to go this way. Now back over to this side. Seriously, that's right on. Alright, that's it. I'm just leaving it here. See you guys. Yeah, I'll back it in and correct this. Oh, nope, nope. Man, you stop playing for a couple days and all of a sudden you can't drive. I'm like going crazy here. Back it up this way, back it up this way. Okay, let's see if we can get it third time. Okay, line it up perfectly. That's not perfect at all, but we'll get it. Turn all the way to the left, and then turn it all the way. Oh, nope, too much. To the right. And then you press this little button right here that says complete delivery and skip the parking. And then boom, it works. Sorry guys, that was taking a long time. Okay, so we're through with, well, we finished level 7 last episode, and we made our progress into there. As you get up in levels, these start going up a lot slower. So, yeah, we're going to be here a little bit. Continue, and we will go ahead and drive around town. Now that we've perfectly parked and delivered and all that, we're going to drive around town and tour the town of Bern. Thank you for watching. I'm going to do that off camera, and then I'll be back for the next delivery. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for everything that you do, and remember, keep it clean.